Greetings and salutations, my name is Deltran, helping you build killing machines so you can dominate in PvP and special hero maps. If you want help earning all the orbs, feather, sacred coins, and heroes the game throws at you all the time, consider subscribing. Right now, I'm just hopping online with you guys, doing a little bit of arena assault. I never seem to finish my seasons, and so I figured I'd go ahead and do this, and I'm feeling a little bit chatty. If anyone hops in here and wants to talk about different builds and different options like that, go ahead and hit me up down in the chat. Clickbait King, hey, welcome first, absolutely. I'm going to go ahead and just get this started. I'm aware that this is probably a terrible time for people to be jumping into a live stream, but I figured I'd go ahead and say, hey, why not? Let's go ahead and do that. That's, wow, 2 of them. Why 2? All right, let's see what we got here. Distant counter, okay. Nothing special. That one's sort of intimidating, but this one not so much. Desperation? Desperation. Okay. Well, then that's no big deal. Let me see here. We're going to go ahead and just pull you up here. We're going to do that too. Leapfrog, and I'm going to turn this on, make sure I'm not doing anything stupid, and we'll end turn. Sawako Sensei, hey, welcome. Thanks for joining the stream, buddy. Let's see. Am I able to get up here? No, it's not working. Anything? Ooh, more people. Hey, Mystic Blaze, welcome. Fearless J, welcome. NYG, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Fearless J, I'm surprised you scored less than I do, despite me only having 1 armored unit on my team. Yeah, you know what? For some reason, my scores are terrible. Although, here's one of the reasons why. I haven't finished, not completely finished building him. He only has 1 skill left. Okay. I mean, he has a garbage seal, and I have honed attack too because I don't have any ward fodder on him. So really, this isn't that optimal, but that's all right. Let's see here. Zora Pops, hey, welcome to the stream. Fudge. Well, you're going to be okay if I just do this. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. You'll be able to handle everything else that happens there. We'll see where you guys go. I'll bring you up here. Not like that matters. And, yep, that's... Wow, that hurt a little more than I thought it would. That's a little sucky. That's okay. You going to take care of that for me? No, you're not, because you're not being buffed. Oh, jeez. There we go. That'll help out. We'll do that, and then I'm going to get you the heck out of there. And we'll see what goes on here. Fearless Jason, I know you're in the stream, and I remember us talking in a particular thread about Henry, how 2 armor marches is dumb. Well, I had 2 armor marches in this group, so yeah. So if you're going to only do 18, are you going to help me finish him off? Yep. All right, there we go. And that'll finish it. Nice. We'll go ahead and go to the next one here. What's going on in chat? Plus speed, plus HP minus speed Dorcas last night. What do you suggest I do with him? Just use him, Zora Fox. Just use him. Build him up and use him. Those are... That's arguably one of the best sets of IVs you can have on Dorcas. And honestly, I've tried messing around. There's nothing, without any kind of really drastic assumptions or party builds, there's nothing to do with Dorcas other than just use him. I don't know how I feel about all these heroes coming out recently that just, all right, we'll just do this. How many heroes come out recently that don't need any kind of messing around with, because I like building them, but... So that's so good. All right, so that's what we got, huh? Oh, okay, sure. Run a Moonbow, run an Ether just to have points, and you have guidance on you. That's important to remember. And then it's just you and just you. That's not bad. You don't like magic anyway. Is that Brash Assault? Okay, sure. Yeah, because yeah, Nindu's going to worry about Brash Assault with a 44 speed. All right, whatever. Let me kick out everybody here. So let's go, heck, we could do mostly green. Why not? I don't even, actually, I probably shouldn't have gotten rid of everybody then. We're not going to use you. There's no armor. There's a mage. Sure, why not? Nah. No, not right now. Save you for later in case I actually need you. This is the worst part about about Arena Assault for me. I'm sitting here, I'm like, well, what should I do? What should I do? I could probably bring in a couple of random archers that aren't even finished being built. I should probably bring in somebody who actually has a little bit more oomph. In case I screw up a lot, we'll bring in a Sigurd. Why not? Let's go with that. That's a grab bag. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you guys are not finished at all. That's okay. So I'll go ahead and do that. See where everybody comes. Let's see here. Fearless J, I have 2 renewal tool on my Eldigan. 2 Takumi. Yeah, there were 2 Takumis. Suga, thank you for joining the stream, and thank you so much. I appreciate the compliment. I'm glad you like everything that goes on. Oh wow, really? I was hoping you'd be able to take him out. Then again, I know you're not super strong. You were gonna come down here. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that'll be a good play. Good enough play. Oh no, I don't have reposition. Yeah, no, you have reposition. You don't, because I never finished anything. Ah, all right, that's fine. Some definition of fine. No, wait a minute, why not? We'll just go ahead and use this and limit their movement to 1 this turn. I almost never use these, and I forget about them, but I saw that button there, and I'm like, why not use them? I knew I had to look out for that because of the guidance, and I totally just whiffed on that. Alright, well, I bet you I'll be restarting this one over. Yeah, you're not going to be doing enough damage to kill anybody. You're going to go up there and you're going to die to somebody. And you kill him. Yeah, no, I shouldn't have brought units in here that just weren't done. That is my fault. Oh, well. Fearless J. No, I didn't finish making George. I leveled him up and I'm like, I don't know what I need to do with him. I don't necessarily want to spend a lot of resources on him. Ah! Wait a minute. No, I can't get away, can I? Ah, so close. If she wasn't on there, that would have worked. Alright, let's just watch Taps play. Alright, so let's try this one more time. I'll use the same arena team that I started off with, and we'll see what happens. Wasn't paying any attention. I shouldn't have done that. 2 points less this time. Good. Mystic Blaze. I wonder what the other Tempest Trial units will be. Yeah, I wonder. I bet you. Well, everybody. Oh, wow. Lots of archers. Lots of you. Danger zone. Both of you could reach out that way, and you could reach out that way. Everybody's reaching out that way. Tell you what, I'm gonna just make you guys split apart here, and we'll see what we can do with that. Fearless J did my arena assault on the stream earlier, and 49.25. Good job. I don't even know what that was. Do that. You can. I don't want you to handle that, but you can. So if I come up here and throw you up here, you're gonna want to be up there, and then that's. I will put you up there because you'll be okay. I'm gonna do that. Bring you there just so that we have that buff, and let's see if I lose him. Yep, I lost him. That's okay. No big deal. Let me see here. So you could do that. You could do that, and then I will just suffer defeat at the hands of Azura here, and I'll take care of her otherwise. Sure, she was on defensive tower. Sure, she has Sapphire Lance, but yeah, 11 damage from Black Luna. It was a little less than impressive there. Christopher Thomas, hey, thanks for joining the stream. Saying hi to Jay. Zero Wolf, hey, thanks for joining the stream. Oh, you're ready to fall asleep. Oh, I'm glad I could keep you up. Mystic Blaze. Where does the name Deltran come from? I think I've heard it before. It originally started because I was trying to find a name for a sci-fi game I was trying to play, but I think it was somewhat influenced from Deltran 3030, Del the Funky Homo Sapiens Far Future hip-hop album. I think that's sort of what was influencing me at the time. Oh, just armor emblem all the way through. Lots of greens, so a couple of armor marches there. You doing anything impressive here? Oh, Hardy Bearing, that's good to know. And is that, whoops, no, I don't want to look at my power. I want to look and see Steady Breath. Okay, that is the Steady Breath. Well, then, we're not taking those guys. Well, with that kind of power down there, I think I might use the Reinhardt. And need people to move around a little bit. How about, let me try not to use all my power, but I'm going to go ahead and grab you. And we're going to grab Tharia, and we will use... That Brave Bow Archer's bothering me. You're not ready, are you? Not really. Use Ryama. Sounds like an easy team. Christopher Thomas. So that's the second time someone's commented about my relatively low score. Yeah, you know, with that team I have compiled, I can probably get a higher point team. I should probably try to look around a little bit. I have my own Amelia. If I would just use her, I bet you things would be a little bit better. Let's see. Yeah, we'll bring you over here, and that looks good to me. I mean, my Roma is plus res. You know, I think yeah, I'll take the hit. I will take the hit. I'm a sucker for doing that. Otherwise, I want you to come over here, I want you to come over here, and yeah, we'll rock that. Fearless J. My Olivia ate a plus 10 Brave Ike in one round. Took 0 damage despite 59 attack. Holy crap. That's impressive. Let's see here. One short. That is so depressing. So you can come on over here and take care of that Black Knight for me. I don't have to worry about that one anymore. I'm just going to leave Ryoma there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move you here. No, what do I want to do? You're going to reach everywhere, and you know what? No, that would be fine. If I move you here, and then do this, and then have you come up here. Actually, you can finish off that Henry for me. Yeah, let's do that. Let's not have to worry about that. Oof. That was a big hit. Good thing you weren't using Brave Bow or anything actually useful there. You going to be able to take care of her for me? Yes, you are. And, oh. Let me see here. Let me do this. You still have advantage on you, right? Yeah, you would probably be able to take care of him. But instead, what I want to do... I can do that. No, not double tap. I want to move... well, okay. Tell you what, everybody just get out of the way. Have him get off that defensive towel. We'll try again. This time with feeling. Oh, you're still losing. What about now? Ta-da! There we go. Hey! 2 rounds! Alright, we'll go there. And we'll dump everybody, check the map. Ready medic. Hey, thanks for joining the stream. Is Patrick his real name? Yes, Patrick is my real name. I go by Deltran because I do. Let me see. Well, you're not a problem. You're nothing to worry about. I can easily split you two up, and then I can also take care of you. Alright, so that's easy. Where's my Inigo? I didn't even finish building him now that I got my Roy fodder. I wish I did. I never know what my heroes look like. There he is. He's winking at me. Makes me a little uncomfortable. What was I gonna do? I was gonna grab a couple of blue heroes. You're not finished, but you are merged. I don't need to do healing, I just need to hurt people, so I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna bring in a Tana, and I don't think I need anybody else, but I'm not gonna be a show-off. I'll bring somebody else. I will bring somebody else. How about I bring you? You're level 40, but you're like not developed. Doesn't matter. You'll be fine. She'll be fine. She's minus attack, so I haven't really invested in. I haven't gotten a Wudao user yet that's been anything other than minus attack. So where are you coming out to? Great. You're gonna come on down here. And do that. That was not what I wanted you to do, but that's okay. Gonna move you here. I'm going to work on that, and I'm going to move over here just to spread everybody out so they're not there. Thing that I missed. Let's see, if I pulled a Mia off of the banner and fixed her IVs, I'd be happy. Otherwise, there's no way I could spare it. Oh, yeah, that banner. Yeah, no, I'm not really happy with the IVs. Oh, man, that I have on mine, but... You know what? Okay, so I don't have like plus speed IV on my Mia, but is it just me or is she really not as powerful as some people are saying that she is? I see in all the tier lists and everything, oh, she's S tier, she's right up there with Ira. No, Ira, at least in a direct confrontation, is a lot better than Mia. There's a couple things you could do with Mia that you can't do with Ira. It doesn't seem like it's useful at all. I just don't get it. Before I forget, Zoro Fox, do you think healers would be viable after the update? I think they'll be less useless, but I should have paid a heck of a lot more attention to what I was doing instead of yapping too much. Okay. So we'll do that. Can I do that? And then you can do that. I think keeping the Tana is probably my better bet. Here's the problem. He's going to go ahead and nuke her. And then she's going to come over here and nuke her. So nope, I'm going to reposition you out of there. And the horse is still going to come in. It don't matter. Oh, but then you want after Tana. I'm for that. I'm for it. So both? Okay, we'll just do that. Vance Ostrovik says he's aiming for Bridelia and nothing more. Flyer units are crap. I'm excited to have more Bridelias, that's for sure. Well, there we go. I just lost this one too. I blame me dragging the Athena into the wrong place, but, you know. 2 this time. Jeez. Alright, hey, let me take a look at this team up here. Let me see if I can't switch around somebody that'll go ahead and get me more points. Allies, edit team. I mean, he's not actually... Is he bringing more points or not? Because I could throw him in instead of Jacob. I could also throw in... I have Amelia. That's definitely going to be more points. I know that one for sure. Sorry about my rambling about that. Not Nunu. I was talking about Mia not being as strong as what she should be. Let me go ahead and catch up to what's going on because she's in a dance. Christopher Thomas just finished his +8 male Corin. Hey, that's nice. I've been getting rid of all my poor male Corins. Spanish. Can't read Spanish. All 3 of you. Jeez. Okay. So, no, let me go ahead and switch it out. No, not for Arden. Although, I think he'd probably be okay. Let me just go for a more sure thing and use her. Let's see if that gets me any more points. Wait a minute. Are you done? No, you're not. You don't have a spot there, so that's not even going to help anything. Let me just go ahead and put Jacob back in here, and then we'll get to it. And after the first run, I will pay a heck of a lot more time. Not arena, arena assault. Wow. Really? No, I want a couple more points on that. Let's go. No. You saw that, just like a little higher. Oh, you're such a smart aleck. Last time. Not sitting here all night doing this. I just didn't want 702. Ship it. Brave Hana is there. Raven Tome, okay. Gear Squiggle. Oh, Wrath, yeah, there we go. Wrath on Brave Ike. That's a good setup. Move everybody up. Fearless J, Mia versus Ira. Yeah, I could kind of agree with that. Mia is essentially Ira without as good a special. Yeah, that's what it seems like. And it just seems like it ruins her initial attacks. And I don't know, I just feel like nobody has time for that. So you guys spread out in a really weird way. So, you know, I can capitalize there. You're going to come up and you're going to be on that tile. So how about I get you out of there? And then you guys can come on up. Black Knight will get a buff, which is very opportune. Yep. And actually, yeah, nothing to fear there. Nah, you know what? Let me not be so gung-ho. Apparently things have not been going my way this evening, so... Oh, so you went down there. Well, thank you, AI. That was a thing you did. And you had Bonfire up, so yeah, that's definitely a big hit there. Alright. I think Gwendolyn's minus attack, and she's just wonderful on defense. 704. Let's check that map. All the pretty horsies. Okay. Let me see here then. How about we grab a couple of green people? Not racist or anything, I just want green people on the team. There's you. There's you. Yeah, who was on the wings? I completely forget. Oh. That doesn't matter. I mean, okay. Yeah, I better run with the side of Horsey Emblem. Okay. So let's take a look at that. I'm down here. Is that something you can tank? I can't remember. Let's find out together. Should be. I think I'm even plus res. And I like that. You see that? I've documented that several times. That she just if that Ninian would have went there and instead of attacking me would have told Reinhardt to go again, dead to rights. Instead, I get to live. So if you come over here, yeah, you could axe her. She'll be on ice. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yep. That's about what I was hoping for. Cool. Christopher Thomas, Truselif is going to be good now. Yeah, I hope. with that with his buff there, getting Tearfing upgraded. I hope. And that's a good sword. All right, let's go for more. Who is here now? Fearless J, just saying though, if you had Moonbow on Inigo, you'd gotten the kill. Yeah, probably. I forget what I had on my Inigo. I wonder if I left... I have a couple of heroes that have Miracle on them. Actually, I think my bride Delia currently has Miracle on her. Just because I was using... Yep, there it is. Miracle. Because I was using her in a Tempest trial. And I was like, oh no, this way I could just take a bunch of weak characters and chump block one thing and I'd be fine. Because I didn't have her in a team with a bonus unit, I accidentally scored no bonus points a few times in the last Tempest trial. So my opponents this time round, oh hey, with Moonbow, see, he did it, this guy did it right. Nothing special, although you put Guidance in your special slot, so you still have Guidance even though you have Desperation. Desperation's not going to help you in Arena that much. For somebody as weak as her, it's not going to help her. And then we have you, and then we have you. You know, let's just run Armor Emblem Redux. What do you say? 'Cause I got myself a merry little Christmas. No, that's not what I'm saying. Have you, and you, and we'll take you, and we'll take you. Let's go for it. Sorry, I was just laughing. I saw the. I don't think it came up over there, which is nice. It just means that the little administration tools are working. But yes, Jay, I had Miracle on her. It wasn't on purpose. It was just something I was doing, and I forgot to switch out. So you're gonna come over here, and no, I'm just gonna bait you a little bit more. So both of you guys. No, that's right. I want you up here. Bring you over here. Just sliding up one. Actually, I didn't even need to slide you at all. That'll be fine. Yes. Could do that. Oh, you weren't finished. I keep forgetting that. That's okay. Tell you what, move you here, move you here. And Olivia, you just deal with that, Olivia, okay? Thank you very much. Fire. Fire Emblem and Armor Emblem, Horsey Emblem. All the emblems are being talked about. That's awesome. Let me finish looking at this. You're gonna do that. You're gonna do that. You'll come down here, and you're gonna attack Amelia, aren't you? No, you're gonna attack him. Oh, because of that. Well done. Moonbow. Yep. Moonbow. Well, now that's done. That's a Wu Dao Wrath Distant Counter Drog. So, plus 10 4-star. Spent a few resources on him. I want that attack to happen on my turn. So how about you come on down? Facepalm on Swift Sparrow, Jay. Is that on my Amelia that I haven't finished building? What else is going on in chat? Fire Emblem is weak sauce and squishy. Call me the day they could take an arrow hit without instantly dying. Well, that's the only thing that ruins their maneuverability advantage their advance. I love Fire Emblem. I don't run them very much anymore just because they don't get me that many points in arena. But hey, more of this garbage. All right. All right. Where? Yeah, we'll come on down here. Let's use Merrick. We'll use Merrick as our designated tough mage this round. You, why not? And then I need a little bit of oomph here on the red department. Heck, we'll bring in Ike just because he hasn't seen action yet. And I don't know who else to bring, so let me bring a dancer. Where's Shigure? We'd bring him. A little bit of color palette. Not too much synergy there, but that is alright. Bring you over this way. Take a look at the danger zone. Sure, yep, good. Come up here, come up here. Even though you're on defensive tile, we'll take care of that. That'll be fine. I'll leave you two back there. Yep. That's okay. And Olivia, of course, doesn't want to dance anybody because the game's AI is terrible. So you're going to just bite the bullet, which is going to have to be okay. Yeah, I played that one wrong. That's alright. Yep, we're going to leave you down there. We're going to pull you all the way down. Take care of that. Come on over here. Come on over here. And yeah, that's pretty much going to finish itself. Oh, the AI. I love the AI. There we go. Fire Emblem, right? Oh, mostly Fire Emblem and one big tank. Okay, well. Alright, so let's not just put any old archers in there. Let's go ahead and grab a couple of archers that I have finished. Like you. Undo all that. You, and we'll take you, and need some blue wall. Where's my Naui at? I'm looking at red. I won't find her. All right. Zero Wolf Deltran, how many Rhine and Brave Link Hunters do you have for Arena Assault? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I need to finish building a 5th one. And since I don't find them in every round, that's fine. You know, seems like it works just fine. I want to have more. Can't really go wrong with more. Fearless J, yes, so many characters, not enough ones built up. Yeah, I agree with you. I think I might start sacrificing off several people to different people so that I can just, you know, get some of this done. Get it done. You go there, and you just chill there. End the turn. I legit never need to build a counter for Lynn. I do for Reinhardt, though, because his unnatural bulk, especially with an Alto, is bad. Yes. Yeah, no, when it comes down to it, anytime I make a Reinhardt counter, I usually try to make a Braveland counter out of them as well, only because then I'm just doing double duty. And if I find both of them in the map, then yeah, I usually prioritize Reinhardt over top of fighting Braveland, just because it just seems to be how it works out. A little bit short, hate you. You're gonna come over there, you're gonna come over there. Tell you what, everybody just get off those defensive tiles. I'm gonna move you over here so that you can do a little reach around. You know what I mean? I mean, go around to the other side. That's what I mean. Zero Wolf, I usually don't build seasonal ones except Corn or Gaius. I didn't get a Gaius, so I didn't get a chance to build Gaius. But honestly, I had this not Brave Lynn, Bride Cordelia. Been happy with her, so I don't think I would ever really do that. Alright, so if I go here, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I talk about several things, but that was one of the many things that I talk about. Let's do that. It is I, Captain Vegetable. Wow, plus 10 Reinhardt hits as high as 46 defense and 41 resistance. See, and here's the... I like using Alcombs on things, but whenever I have things on defense, I mean, I'm not seeing extra wins come through that I'm noticing whenever things use an Altom. I mean, like, it just seems like everybody can easily bait stuff apart. Now, maybe, I don't know, that's just my experience on things, but that's why I hate building defensive teams with buffs. I usually like to screw people in other ways, like my Drog, for instance, that I had a little while ago. I got so many defensive wins off of that because no one expected Drog to be any good. But that's a completely different story. Gunblazer blazing it all. Hey, didn't see you join in. Welcome to the stream. Bet Leon really likes reach arounds. Oh, God. He may. Because, you know, it's always good to flank opponents in combat. That's what we're talking about, right? Armor emblem all the way. Is there any other armor marches here? No. All Ward, right? Whoops, that's not you. Ward, yep. All right. Well, I have to go with a couple of blue. Yeah, you're not. You at least need Moonbow. If not, I don't know if I'm gonna spend Wrath on you though. That's the thing. I'm so nervous about that. Still a little leery. Although, here we go. You'll be fine, and you need a buddy. You need a buddy. You need a buddy. Wherever you go, your buddy's gonna go. Where's Camilla? Where's Camilla? All right. Whoop. Whoop. Just to be funny. Come around here, and you lost track of who can buff, but that's okay. You guys chill there. So if I do that, you are toast. If I do that, you're still toast. Okay. Tell you what. Fearless J. So Mia wants Moonbow because that first hit makes your spec ready, and the second proc Moonbow, which with the Wu Dao effect. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, I need to get. I was definitely going to put Moonbow on her. Some people were arguing that you don't want to put Moonbow on them, and I don't find those sources credible. Come on down here, just a little bit farther, you guys. Zero Wolf. I've been seeing people using stall. I might as well build one. I'm building less popular units like Donnie, which is amazing. Oh well, no. Donnell's great. Stall, I still can't use him with darn. Knuckles doesn't chuckle. How many 5 stars do you have? I forget. It's quite the quantity now. Let me see here. What I could do is do this, and that'll take care of that. It's a little dumb, but I'll do that. Okay. Let's see here. Yep. That'll take care of her. Now, if you guys would be so kind as to step over this way. Nope, you're not going to do it, are you? Hate all of you. Not enough? No, it's not enough because... You need to reposition Buddy up there. Oh, there! Now they split. What's going to happen when I do that? You're going to counter with that. You go down to 31. Yeah. Over here. I want you to come back down. Such a cluster, guys. Light Dark Unknowns Spur support works unless somebody has an AoE special to boot with pulses to reduce cooldown. Yeah, no, I actually have a video that I'm going to finish for Monday that actually talks about building an entire team that leverages an AoE so that everybody's build gets ruined, because that's that's what everybody's doing anymore, right? You know, everybody has puts all this defenders in arena, has quick riposte, and whether it's distant counter, sometimes Wrath, like the Black Knight, all the rage there is having Wrath on Black Knight. I don't know, I looking at the area damage and the fact that the cooldown is going off of all of the blazing, growing, and all the other stuff, figured why not give it a shot. So let me see. Here's what I'm going to do. Move you out of the way, move you out of the way, and then you guys could do your reposition dance, and then I will go up there. Yeah, not quite. I'm gonna have to just let a couple people bite the bullet. All right, well then here. If I'm gonna bite the bullet, I'm gonna at least make some of these people work for it. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is Arena Assault. What do I got here? Fear Charm, huh? There we go. Situation solved. And I want to attack on my terms, so we'll do that. There we go. Zero Wolf, I must have 60 as a free-to-play. Pretty generous game, though. Yeah, this game is pretty generous. I don't think I have 60 left. 5 stars, so you know. Fearless J, the problem is Gunter kills your score gain. Oh yeah, and I saw you mentioned about that merged Gunter. Yeah, no, that's... I wish veterans were not so weak. I don't know. All horses all the time except for Anna. So yeah, this is somebody's defensive team that they're trying to make work with. Alright, so where did I use up all my Reinhardt counters and other things? Let me see. So now I have a couple of people that are almost ready for prime time. I have a Bowie, but I don't think Bowie's quite ready. On a defensive tile, Nunu will be just fine. Are you ready? Ground Wolf. Well, I mean, you'll do just fine against that Reinhardt, actually. Oh yeah, so we're going to bring you. I'm going to definitely bring you. Do I have Delthea or Lind available? Some kind of blue nuking mage? I have Lind. And Delthea. I'm going to go with my Delphia. And... Yep, we'll use Bike. Please don't look at his B slot skill. Please don't look at his B slot skill. So I'm going to put you over here. Nope, I'm going to put you over here. I want distant counter on my Brave Ike. I don't want to really get rid of Steady Breath, but honestly, it just seems like having distant counter on him in arena is just going to be that much better. You, and then you, that's a little bit of a kick to the teeth. Let's do that. Wow, missed a lot of things in chat. Zero Wolf. Haven't even summoned because I tend to summon towards the end of the banner, then the 8% banner is announced and smacked me. Yeah, I'm debating what I want to do for that too. So you're going to bait there. You're going to come on down. You're going to come on down. You get a move. You get a move. Everybody gets a move. There's a little bit of Ignis to the face. All right. Vance is saying Fire Emblem gets slaughtered by mages, Fire Emblem gets slaughtered by archers, and by a lot of other things because they are squishy. Horse Emblem gets no glaring weaknesses. I don't know about that. Their speed is really impressive, but I don't know. With the exception of making sure that I always have to have a Reinhardt counter, I don't sweat finding Horse Emblem in arena or anything, so I don't know. That's just me. I more hate fighting Fire Emblem because then I can't use any kind of terrain to stop myself from dying. And that's my problem. Fearless J. Now, they do have their weaknesses, though. Say the fact Reinhardt and Lynn exist make it scary. Yes, yeah, that's pretty much right. Like Darkness Unknown. Tell when horse slaying weapons get buffed next update. I don't think horse slaying weapons are going to get buffed, although they're definitely very underutilized. That's for darn sure. You able to do that without? Yeah, that's my Ryoma. That's my buddy. There we go. Finally frickin' did it, guys. Jeez. Yeah, holy crap. 48 minutes doing this. That was a thing. And I only got 4703 out of that. God! That's enough to get some stuff. Let's take a look at where I fall right now. Rank 12, 866. Yeah, that's going to fall. I'm hoping I'll only fall 1, but I might go to 2. Then again, it is also Saturday. I don't know. A lot of people, since it takes so long to do this, it's not like there's a huge rush like there is with Arena and people getting points. Some people definitely will do it, but I mean, I've sat there on Monday and gone, oh, shoot, I need to do Arena. I've never sat there and said, oh, shoot, I need to do Arena Assault. So I think I'm okay with my terrible score there. So if I drop down one more, that's still 15 Sacred Coins. I don't even know what to spend my Sacred Coins on right now. I'm like waiting for this Tempest trial to start on, what was it, Monday? And we'll see what goodies come out of that. Hopefully there's a good seal or two in there. Orf. Let's see here. Zero Wolf, oh, what a lucky duck. Deltran horses all over the place. Should have, doesn't allow you to battle similar units for a battle or two to relieve that. It's just a dream. Now, you know what? It's annoying that there's so many of the same team in Arena, thus Arena Assault. I played a couple of gacha games that recycled people's PvP teams and put them into non-PvP content, basically. And it was always such a pain because it's like, okay, we're going into another fight of almost the exact same thing, going into another fight of almost the exact same thing. The bonus units that you get, are, for the arena bonus, are supposed to help shake things up a little bit and take money out of you so that you can get new heroes and stuff like that. But I don't... anytime I've thought I've seen a game recycle content from PvP it gets really stagnant. And that's, in my opinion, that's exactly what's happening here. Once in a while, you run into a good team, and once you get a little more points than I have, people start running a lot of neat meme teams because they're already in tier 20. They merge things out a lot, so let's go ahead and run, Black Fang. Let's go ahead and run, parents and their kids, stuff like that. Those are fun, and sometimes they're even very creative and catch me off guard, which is even better, to be honest with you. It breaks up the monotony of things, but it's one of the reasons why in a couple of my videos I've already said that I want to see a new game mode. I am just getting a little bit tired on what's going on. I mean, PvP is always going to be there, and I think it could use a couple of tweaks, but I mean, it's fine. Like, there's nothing big here that needs to go on for that. Arena Assault is just recycled PvP. They didn't have to come up with the content for that, so I'm glad that they're able to do it. But outside of that, I mean, there's special events coming in once in a while, and Tempest Trials drain a lot of people in general. Not me for the first 5 days. After that, I'm like, I already did this last week. But outside of that, I just really want to see another game mode that has some difference of kind in it. Like, and maybe even have some things that just completely screw with assumptions. Like, have environmental effects, have some kind of special tile that only pops up that gives buffs or debuffs or something. I don't know. It doesn't even have to make a complete sense. It's a video game. Just put something in here that makes things different than what we've been doing, you know? Try to catch up. Fearless J was saying that at the 720 range you get the most random stuff. Yeah, that's well, and I think it's fun. Like I said, once in a while I got caught off guard. Whenever Arena Assault first came out, whenever I had units that could go a little higher in the ranks, when I fight against a +6 merged Camilla that had distant defense in its front slot, I didn't even think about it. I hit it with an archer and it didn't die. I'm like, oh, come on. It caught me off guard. I thought it was awesome. Let's see here. And yes, killing weapons getting stronger from the kill over slaying. Yeah, thinking this. Killing weapons have no purpose being in the game. They just need to leave completely. Xander came with scary, ha ha ha, Silent J, jeez. Fearless J says, wait, that was serious? Yeah, no, I don't fear them too much anymore either, and I see them on every horsey team. And it just makes me happy. It's like, okay, good. So that just means I have to worry about Reinhardt and either Bravelyn or Cecilia, whatever they felt like running. Those other two, as long as I'm not getting stupid, I sort of agree with you. They're not that terrifying to fight anymore either. Zero Wolf, but you can bypass the bonus heroes by 5-starring the Asker trio, which is unlikely in a gacha game. You are right, Zero Wolf. So yeah, but it's funny. It almost goes to my point that it just means that teams get stale again. You know, like we've seen it here. Like, is that even the bonus hero right now? Is Anna? I don't think I've even done any PvP. Have I? No. Yeah, Anna's the bonus hero this time around. Saw a couple of teams with her on it just for that reason. And I'm not blaming people. Believe me, I do similar stuff. I can't. There's no way I would not. My defensive team's working, right? Yeah, it's working. Okay, good. And I'm sure basically all these defenses that I got are just people going, what? I lost because I did something stupid with this? Screw it, I'm out of here. And then they drop, which is fine. I mean, got my feathers for it. Where the heck am I? Fearless J talking about things he's finding. I found 2 +10 Laszlo, a +10 Indigo, and a +4 Indigo in one team. Ugh. I mean, Laszlo has some uses, but I would never put him on a team, like for arena defense. Like, I would use a Laszlo in Arena Assault because you get to check ahead of time what's going in there. And I might put him in some chain challenges or something like that, but God, just defending with a Laszlo? No, thank you. Light and dark. Light Dark Unknowns, guess we'll settle with new boss to fight in the new story for now. Yeah, I hope they do some neat things in some of those maps. I'm looking forward to seeing if they actually do something with that. Alright, what do you say? Okay, so, you know, I was only going to stay around for about an hour. It's about 6 minutes until that hour happens. Let me just go ahead and run this same group through Arena real quick, since I obviously haven't done any Arena at all. We'll just see what happens here. Alright. Make you want to go all the way over there. Alright, so you can come up here and do that. And reposition you out of the way. So maybe I can bait you to here, even though you don't want to bait with a Black Knight that's using life and death. He can still take it. Roll that beautiful beam footage. Or are you gonna... No, you're gonna go for Gwendolyn because she doesn't have any kind of distant counter. Wow. Big hits. But you're not going to charge your special, so it don't matter. There we go. That's not bad. You can get there, and you can get there, and you're going to get stuck. So come on down. Ruby sword. Yep, we'll just do that. Get rid of that stupid thing. There we go. Boom. Went the dynamite. You're low defense, right? Pop, pop. You enough to take that out? Yes, you are. Okay, and that's all she wrote. Good. I was hoping that you'd be strong enough to take out Ike there. I didn't actually look at that ahead of time, because then, yeah, I probably would have lost by Jacob. Well, I wouldn't have lost, but we'll see. Burn this guy as well. Well, heck. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, everybody going up a little bit. There we go. I don't have too many supports either. I mean, I made these people support each other. These two here, yeah, I'm super happy that they're like attached at the hip. But these, this one here and this one here, like, there's no reason for them to be paired off. But I did it anyway. Just because I'm gonna have them in the same group here. Persona Simon, hey, welcome to the stream. Didn't notice you were here in S. That's rare. Absolutely. Zero Wolf, have you always stayed in tier 20, or do you swing from 19 to 20? Honestly, I swing from 19 to 20 a lot. It's been a long time since I've stayed in tier 20. I just, as you can see, for some reason, I just can't ever get a team that gives me enough points to stay there. I always get a deathless run every arena season, unless I forget to play. And I've done that during Tempest Trials. I'll just not play. But outside of that, I just don't seem to have a team that'll get there. But I need to... I mean, I have a merge Nowie. I should be using her probably. I have an Amelia. I should be frickin' using her and finishing her. I should be putting better specials on people. I'm going to keep repositioned. I'm not going to go for Aether fodder for everything, but I should be putting more spurs on people. Whenever you're not in the armor emblem, that's not a problem. There's a lot of things that I should finish up, and that'll get me more points for sure. So there is that. You can come up here, and you can come back. End that turn. Persona Simon swings between 18 and 19. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that. That's the, what are you packing? So, oh, that didn't want to move you, but that's okay. So if I move you here... No, you're already taking a hit. I don't want you to do that. Yeah, right. Okay, just wanted to see. Alright, now that you're special charge, can you take them out? You can't. Well then, Jacob behind you will be able to finish it off. Like that. Alright, and I think that was all 3. No, that was only 2. Jeez, why am I taking so long playing this crap tonight? Then again, some fights are a little harder than others, I suppose. Shigure, huh? Interesting. You know, if you're going to go ahead and mix teams, like you have Henry here and Jacob, and then you have a couple of infantry people, and put your units that have synergy next to each other. What if this was a map where, I forget the name of it, the one that has the big mountain in the middle, 2 people up here, 2 people down here? I mean, as it is, you're not even going to get your armor march. You're losing all of the benefits of the pressure that these people have. Quit making stupid choices whenever you put your defensive teams together. Put people together that make sense. End of rant. Sorry. I needed to say that. Alright. I should have moved people around. That's okay. Clear out a little hole for me, and away we go. So I'm planning on making a +10 Nunu and letting her carry me to tier 20. +10 5-star Nunu? That would do something. You're nothing special, right? Yeah, you're fine. You're doing that, and then you're doing that. So, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and block you a bit. Move everybody over. You guys just hold your position. Oh, dang it. Fudge. Well, try again later. Hey, how is tier 20 shaping up right now? Rank 4,000, huh? To get to stay. If that doesn't adjust that much more, I think I might be able to do that this time around. Maybe. Well, I don't know how many points are there for that. Anybody here in tier 20 around rank 4,000 know what you have? That was garbage. Well, I think I'm going to wind some things down here just a bit. Gonna finish ending this off here, chatting with you guys a little bit, since I know I was silent for a few things, because apparently I can't talk and do PvP-like fights at the same time. I guess that's just what it is. Less stress is good, Light Dark says. Tier 1920 really puts us on edge. I appreciate tier 1920. Once I go lower than that, I tend to get a little bored. 18's okay. The competition has definitely been pushing upwards to the point that I do have to pay attention sometimes if I fall down into 18 again. But otherwise, I personally really like being in the top, so glad I'm there. Let's see here. Trying to keep up with us, and the game is a hard task, and you're doing good at. Well, thank you for the kind words there, Zero Wolf. I appreciate it. That's always very courteous in the comments. I do appreciate that. Once in a while, it's easy to deal with people in the comments because you can always think and take a look at things. But I don't know. Once in a while, whether it's somebody being directly inflammatory or if it's just somebody that I just need to read something a few times to grok, it's always a challenge. Fearless J, going for my Super Merch Ira game. No, and then the chat moved on me, so I couldn't finish reading that. Gave me gave me like 15 Fury fodder and like 12 reposition fodder. Need more reposition fodder. I love reposition. My might try to get an Ira. I don't know. I mean, it just seems... Here's my other problem. It's funny, and it's not with the game, it's with me. I always like the newest stuff. So if they come out with a Sword Lord, you know, like a couple months from now, it's like, oh, well, it's pretty good, but it's no Ira. I'm going to field it. I'm going to use it. That's just what I'm going to run. That's just what I do. Very few things keep consistent for me. So I'm just very, ooh, shiny kind of things when it comes down to it. Persona assignment. My current arena team is Black Knight, Anna, Ira, and Naui. Be nervous running Black Knight with a bunch of people who are faster than them. Are you getting what type of Black Knight do you have there, Persona? I'm curious about how you're running that. Let's catch up all the way to the bottom. Sure. Fearless J says ranked 4222 with 4914. 702 on average. Yeah, not very likely to stay. Yeah, okay. Now I might get knocked back down into 19 as well, even with my best. So there we go. All right. Well, I'll give it a try later. Thank you for that information. I greatly appreciate it. Zero Wolf, can you do another mode or something, or do unit reviews like you always do? I don't know. I was thinking, Zero Wolf, I was debating actually just wrapping this. I mean, I could probably stay on. It's not like I have anywhere to be, but I was considering wrapping up. But I could see here. I mean, if there's a hero that I've been using tonight or something that you have a question about, let me know. I'd be more than happy to go ahead and talk about anything, because I like to chat way too much. Light Dark Unknown saying that swipe and drawbacks are good for ranged units. Melee can do good with swap and repositions. Yeah, that's true. I put on anybody really. I like to do reposition when it comes down to it. It gives you just too much flexibility. There's a couple of maps in PvP and a couple of random PvE maps that really put the screws to you if you had nothing but reposition. I find it gives you way too much tactical advantage. Even before this season, when I had two armor marches, I would always run reposition on all of these armors, just because it lets you leapfrog down the field, it lets you redeploy. You can definitely use swap for things that are more defensive minded. That has some advantages. Drawback is really good on ranged units because they tend to be squishy, and that way they can move somebody out of the way, but also still keep someone in front of them in case they need someone to block. So that's always good. But I have to say, if you don't have at least two repositions in each team, then you might want to always reconfigure things for that. That's just my take on it. Meanwhile, all of these guys that I currently have on this armor team that I was using tonight, they all have reposition on them. So 218. Really need a drog because there's no reason for you to have Hone. Glad you have Hone for Henry there. And then what do you got? You got Ward, right? No, you have Armor March. That's right. You have my second Armor March. Fearless J. I tend to talk to people on Discord as I do runs. Yeah, I used to lurk on Discord often. I haven't hopped on Discord a couple of days ago, but honestly, for some reason I've just been using it less and less. I think it's because more of my time's been being taken up with this YouTube stuff, me trying to figure out how to do the live stream, which it's still a bit stuttery, but hey, at least it's coming through and is clear and isn't blasting anyone's eardrums. So I don't know, maybe I should try to hop on there. I like getting new units and I didn't have any yet. I don't have Ike. Would be happy to somehow pull him. Fearless J saying, yeah, I love my Ike. He's so fun. I used to use him for everything. 48 maxed out. I can't pronounce your first name for the life of me. Than Nugent? Is that that's an Americanized version of your pronunciation? Hi, I'm thinking of leveling a mage. Since all my current powerhouse units are melee, which mages would you say I should start on first? To be funny, it's I would go with whatever mage you have in your barracks, but I have I don't know. There are definitely some mages that are better than others, but when it comes down to it, there are some mages in the game that are meant to be just nuking powerhouses, so you could just put them in almost any team and they're going to perform for you. Then you have mages that are more meant to have specialized roles that dominate once you put them in that role, but otherwise they need to fulfill that niche. I mean, you're talking about thinking of all these green mages right now: Merrick, Bowie, female Robin, male Robin, Deirdre. Julia could be used as a nuking mage, although she can also counter Reinhardt well enough, so that's a thing. Soren is there. So, I mean, it really depends on what kind of team configuration you want. If you want somebody who's just going to break a bunch of things, then you want someone with a blade tome, or you want to grab someone who is going to add a bunch of extra support. So you're looking at somebody like, out of the box, I guess Julia. Delphia is a really big one for that one. Yeah, without knowing what you got, that would be my advice there. Let's see here. Fearless J, never go in voice chat in Sage's Discord because it becomes a cluster. Yeah, yeah. I tend to go into VC on different channels and talk there, and it's fun. Oh, you know, I've never done voice chat on Discord either. I've seen the channels, but I don't know. Just hasn't happened. Zero Wolf, it ended up being a good stream. I don't use Discord, but I'm tempted to. You know, Discord is fun. It's a great place, and you know what? There's a couple of Discords around where a lot of smart people sit around. It's good to just pull information out of them. You also get people who have really different viewpoints on things, and so actually talking with those people is really fun. I will admit having that immediate feedback in Discord sometimes just makes me shut up, because if sometimes I'm just like, okay, I presented a valid point, and I may have even said that you're right. Other people may have been like, no, you're sort of off, and sometimes the conversation just goes on, and I just have to ignore it. So I have to admit that's one thing that's there. My dude, Julia and Deirdre are far above. Oh, I wasn't ranking them. I was just saying that if you have this, well, not really Julia, but if you had Deirdre and people like female Robin, Bowie, and Merrick, they're more specialized. Like, you're not going to use Deirdre to just fight anything. Once she gets charged up with Iceberg, or if you do Glacies on her, yeah, that's going to hurt. But you do need to charge her up first. You can't just throw her out there. There are other mages outside of those green ones that you can go ahead and charge up just by using. And everything's good. Deirdre tanks blade tomes, no problem, absolutely. And Julia's going to be able to do just that too. Yes, that is a good point. That is a very good point. Getting that tome, that's going to make her a lot more viable. I have never gotten a Julia. A buddy of mine has a Julia, and she seems to perform well for him. But otherwise, yeah, I don't have one. No, I don't want the pretty generic thing, and I need to get this off of her. She has no business doing that. She can tank a vanilla Bravelyn without a goad. So she has no reason to have that. But once again, I was trying to make her pull double duty, and it was just too random. I mean, 70% of the Bravelyns you find out there are vanilla, but not only are they almost always running with Reinhardt, who has goad, but, you know, that time that they're not vanilla, she's not going to tank it. So I just need to get rid of that from her. I think I already trained up her quick riposte, so I should just switch that back on her for shores. Nunu, Nunu is very easy to get, and I still haven't fixed the IVs. I think I'm going to go ahead and just give her, switch around to one of the neutral speeds that I have here. But I mean, I have a 4-star plus 10. She's wonderful. She can do a lot of good things. And I like her a lot. She's pretty powerful, easy to buff anymore. So many different ways to get home buffs on people. So I mean, yeah, if you're in the market for a mage and you're starting fresh, Yeah, grab a 3-star Ninu, find plus speed, hopefully, buffer up to 4, and then just keep merging her. If you get one that's 5 stars on something, that's fine. Good user. Get you this pretty little golden flakes on here, which I like to see. It drives me nuts whenever I have units that don't have it. Oh, who came to visit me? Why, thank you! Kagado. Hey, Kagado. I don't think you're in the stream, but there's Kagado's. Zero Wolf. I want America. I was so done for sending the 4-star home. I need more Brave Lyn Eaters. Yeah, no, America's, I mean, he's the typical bulky mage, right? And now that it's funny, at first he just didn't have a home. I mean, like, he could be used as a Takumi counter, but when it came down to it, red was so relevant that Male Robin was a lot more useful in something like that, especially the fact that he got the bonus damage because of his Raven Tome versus having anything else, you know? But yeah, no, I've been enjoying using Merrick, and I don't bring him into Arena really very often. I just use him mostly for special occasions like Arena Assault. Fearless J, ironically, I made my Deirdre tank and kill Takumi on Inferno. Oh wow, despite the minus death. Well, there you go. Yeah, no, I could see that. I would think, I forget the stats on that Takumi. It was definitely, I mean, I'm not surprised. All the Infernal stuff is really buffed up. But yeah, that hit a little harder than I thought it was going to, and it was very annoying to handle. Although I did just run Armor Emblem. Found out Sages did the exact same thing, but instead of, I was a little more aggressive with it. Because I have a Black Knight with life and death. I made Deirdre tank both Reinhardt and Cecilia. Like it was nothing. They were both plus 10. Took 1 damage, did Moonbow, and that's it. Yeah, no, If I saw Cecilia more often, then I would definitely probably use her a bit more often. Deirdre, that is. But I don't know. But it's funny because whenever I do find a Cecilia, it's always because there's a frickin' Hone Horsies there. And then she's so difficult to handle. I mean, I used to have problems with her all the time, even without the buffs, handling her with Brave Lyn. Not Brave Lyn. Bodelia. Bride Cordelia. It's like I forgot about her. It's just, I'd let her atrophy, I guess. Hey, speaking of, let me edit team. Where is she? Before I forget, I'll make everyone happy here. Not edit team. Allies. Equip skills. I need to get reposition on you. I thought I had reposition on you. Rally attack. Drawback. Okay, that's fine. I'm not in a hurry to put reposition on you. What's your C-Slides? Breath of Life. Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing. I had this in a Tempest trial. I was using Delphia and her side by side, and what they would do is they would both get Miracle procced up because they'd start slaughtering things in the beginning. If they were to die, they'd come back at 1 hit point, and then between her and Delphia, I put the Breath of Life 1 seal on her. I'm not upgrading it. Breath of Life 1 seal on her. Give each other a few hit points, and then they would just build up Miracle again and then could keep going. It's a lot of fun. Threat and Defense 3. I think I need to change that off of you. I just don't have a great idea of what to put that on. Because you're never up far enough to catch anybody there. Oh, hey, goodies. Eric's getting Dark Excalibur soon, which makes him much more relevant. Yes, that's going to be fun. The same with Nino and the DD seal. Persona Simon says. Horrible English, where? Cecilia is a bonus unit every 3 seasons, and she's Cancer. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Zero Wolf, I like Cecilia, but she's annoying because you crash into her every single time. Yeah, she is definitely, yeah, everybody's talking about Cecilia. It's funny because whenever the game first came out, you know, she was definitely a chump. But once you put that Blade Tome on her, she definitely needs that support. But you give it to her, and then suddenly it's all over. You just can't defend against that. Well, okay, not literally, but I mean it's hard to defend against that. You can't take it for granted. If you find a Cecilia in PvE, it's like, oh, good, free kill. Not the same in Arena. Definitely not. I use Sanaki with Triangle Adept Persona, Simon says. Yeah, it's a good use for Sanaki, is putting Triangle Adept on her. I don't think, I think that's one of my many unfinished builds that I got. Let me see what I got. I got a Sanaki as basically, I think I broke my pity rate for somebody. I gave her Life and Death too, just to make her have a little more damage. Yeah, I just... Vantage Trade, does she come with Vantage? Where did I put that on her? Even late home, she survives Cecilia. Yeah. Bacon Ball, just finished playing Ultra Sun for a while. I noticed you were streaming. Glad I could tune in for a bit. Hey, well, hey, thanks for coming in. Hope you caught something good. See here, better make one of the most relevant units in Horse Emblem as a bonus that you gain from using Cancer. Absolutely. It's the American way. It's Zero Wolf. Oh, your English is fine. Persona 7. I use Raven Tome on Cecilia, I'm assuming, for support and Blade Tome to kill. Yeah, you know, being able to have a couple kits on people is really nice to switch out. A lot of people, I don't think that many people, I think more people now are starting to do that, which is good. It always would drive me nuts where it's like, oh, I need the one best build. And I can see if you are trying to build something, and especially if you're free to play, you know, sometimes skills are hard to come by, so it's like, oh, I want the best, okay, I want to know what I need to look for and invest in. But, I don't know, I like having that flexibility. I often run Black Knight with Life and Death, but you know what, I'll switch it up if I need to. If he needs to have that bulk back, then I give it to him. Because honestly, it's funny, you know, like, he's an armor unit with 30 defense. You look at that and you just sort of shake your head like, what's going on? Thing is that he has enough bulk with 49 hit points to be able to take hits and still return fire with advantage. He's going to be killing a lot of things, especially in PvE. I never have a problem with Black Knight, but once in a while, I'm going to just heart you right there. Once in a while, though, there's what was it? Some special map a while ago that I'm like, oh, you know, if he just had a little more bulk, he'd be fine. And so, you know, switching out his kit, giving him quick repose, giving him, I don't have steady breath on him. I just got a steady breath fodder. Switching him out for another build is wonderful, and it saves you some heartache. It just makes things so much easier. Fearless J Mike Takumi literally has every breaker skill in the game. Yes, that's sweet. No, that's the way to do it. Zero Wolf. What is your favorite unit? Well, I don't know. I'm always fickle, and I always go back and forth. Honestly, for the longest time, I had Ike and then Brave Ike as my summoner support, and I'm doing Henry as my summoner support right now. He's a sort of a favorite of mine. He's a powerful unit, and if you put him in the right team, yeah, he breaks a lot of things. Even though I gave him a Mirror Blade Tome, which not many people do. But no, I really like his personality and his everything like that. So it's a good combination. Otherwise, if I had to go down one more peg, you know, I already mentioned the Ikes, but Ryoma is probably Ryoma. Can't get my sign. Nope. That's my trying to reach it. I have up on the wall here that I put out of the way so no one can see it. A little Ryoma over top of the Celtic knot symbol I've been using, saying subscribe. He was the first and second hero I got, so I have a soft spot in my heart for him. I actually usually run Astra on him because there's been several times in PvP Arena where when I've been running him with everybody, I would go around and he'd charge up, he'd kill a few things, and all of a sudden it's like, oh shoot, there's an Effie, and I'm not going to get over here in time, Effie's going to do this, Effie's going to do that, and I start dragging everybody around, and then Ryoma has Astra charged up and takes care of things that he has no business taking care of. So, I don't know, I do like him, and whenever it comes down to it, why don't attack smoke on you? Sorry. When it comes down to it, Ike seems like he can take a lot more comers at him, but whenever Ike doesn't seem to be pulling his weight, whenever something's failing, Ryama always gets the job done. So I guess that's a roundabout answer to your question there. I guess you didn't have an S there for plural, but hey, that's okay. Fearless J, my favorite unit would be Aura. Yeah, absolutely. Persona minus Camus or Delphia. Camus or Delphia, does that depend on the day? Or just messing with you. Says the guy that lists like 4 heroes. My first hero was Roy. Sadly, I think I haven't used him like half in a year. Yeah, Persona. That's happened with some of my units before. I don't have the original Crom, but my first good unit I got was Crom. And he was a 4-star, and he was just amazing. I think I've switched him out by now, trying to build him up as a Brave Sword user. And it's amazing. Do I not have Death Blow on you? Or did I just run out of points? Oh, okay, I just ran out of points. Hey, it's the weekend. Maybe I should actually finish some of these builds of mine. That would be a good idea. Well, guys, Ike is fantastic. Steady breath, to be honest. I've been looking at that, thinking about steady breath and wrath for him. I think it would probably like really kick up his kit a bit. Right now, I just have, what do I have on him? Life and Death and Vantage, which is great. I mean, it's nothing special anymore, but it works pretty well. But I think having that extra bulk on him would be good. And getting rid of Life and Death, bringing in Steady Breath, while it's going to knock down both of his speed and attack, it's going to give me back that bulk that he should have in defense. So I think that might be something I do. My practical would be Minerva, as I have her as a passive healer. Minerva as a passive healer. Like reciprocal aid and breath of life on her? That's interesting. Vantage is a bit better in my opinion. Wrath would be kind of neat. It's, you know, and it's funny, I've been seeing Wrath everywhere, and maybe that's just everybody's like fanboyish kind of thing right now. It's like, oh, you should put Wrath on it. It does give you 10 extra damage if you have a nice low cooldown thing, and that does help you pop once in a while. A couple builds use it really well, but I've been seeing it everywhere, and it might just be stuck in my head. So who knows? Honestly, with that distant counter, I'm a big fan of Vantage in particular, just because you can catch so many things, and even after you use, I can have them damaged. You know, Vantage there. I mean, you're still gonna kill. I mean, we're talking about Julia. I've had some close calls, but I've successfully like returned fire against Julia and Nino. I haven't seen Nino in a while. Many different archers, many different units just returning fire with Vantage. So it works out well. All right. Well, guys, I have been rambling here for about an hour and a half. Thank you guys for being with me, though. This has been a lot of fun, and I feel bad for wrapping up because everybody's still talking. What am I doing? Nothing good. Everybody is still talking about things, but yeah, I think it is probably about that time for me, and probably also for other people as well. See, I shut it off. It's gone. So. Once again, thank you guys for being with me this evening. It was a lot of fun. Sorry that it took me so freaking long to do some of the armor assaults, but you guys have been awesome. Yeah, so look out. Next week I have some good videos coming out, I hope. Good things to watch, good things to yell at me about. A little bit of mix there. I'm hoping it piques everybody's interest. Regardless, Tempest Trial starting next week, I think. So yeah, I'll probably come out with a bunch of videos and then be exhausted by the end of the week as I keep up with that. So yeah, let me see what's going on in chat. Wu Dao plus Wrath equals death. I agree. Wrath, Dao, Bow is scary. I haven't done that one yet. And then again, I don't have that many wrath. Kind of hope for Desperation Seal. Oh, if there's a Desperation Seal, that would just be crazy. I think that would be a problem if there's a Desperation Seal, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, so it looks like stream's catching up with everything, so... Now, once again, thank you guys so much. If you are new around here, consider subscribing. I come out with videos every week about builds and different advice and opinions on things within Fire Emblem Heroes. Next week, we're going to actually be doing a video with a whole team build, and that should be pretty fun. Otherwise, thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate all of you. And until next time, take it easy. Just saw the chat. Wrath Seal would legitimately make me happy. Not saying I wouldn't want one. Alright, good night.